I'm sure you're pleased with the effort, with the comeback, but not with the result, especially with the way you guys defended on Houston's goals.
I think the first half was actually we didn't play well, and we fell in the trap of their way of playing. It was too easy for them to break our midfield, and they scored 2 goals. We could have scored in the first half too. We had 2 free kick from the top of the 18. We have a very good chance with Fafa. The goalkeeper made a good save, and yeah, so we changed the way of defending in the second half, adding a midfielder and trying to be aggressive, and it went perfectly, I would say. We scored 3 goals. We could have scored even more. We played better than them, and then at the end, I think it was very, let's call it unfortunate. Like the first goal that Smith scored is like a fantastic goal, and you know, and the last one, I gotta rewatch it. But we had like 9 guys in front of the guys, and we considered the goal. It was very. I know it's really. It looks like uh, hiding yourself to say. The guys are always honest when we don't play well. In the first half, we didn't play well, but we considered basically 4 shots, and they scored 4 goals, and 3 out of 4 were outside the box. So it's been an unfortunate night for everything, not only for their shot or for everything. So, but again, it was a fantastic effort. I think this game will bring us even closer as a team. It was beautiful to see a lot of people coming for this night, even the special night, the Pride night. So I think there's a lot of positive in the big scheme of things of the season that we can take from from tonight.
Benny, it felt like in this match there was a lot of turning points.
Yeah,
From going down to 2-0, going up to 3-2, but it felt like the penalty call that was a non-penalty call in the end
yeah.
kind of also was a turning point as afterwards it felt like immediately afterwards your team conceded and they didn't quite recover. Do you think it was because of how long it took to reach a decision or the fact that it wasn't a non-penalty call that affected?
Yeah, of course, it affects a little bit of the rhythm of the game, but I think that we were very unlucky that they scored that banger because okay, it's a great goal, but I think Sebastian is there, and then he basically on a tackle put the ball on the top corner. So I think it's an xG of very low, and I think if they don't score, we regroup, and I actually thought that then after that we actually were playing well, like we were playing at the end of the game. Like they're a very good team, so they can create something, and we create something again to score the 4th goal, and we didn't, and so it is what it is.
And similar to St. Louis in the last couple of seasons, Houston has been a team where it's a high-scoring affair between yourself and Houston, but they're a different style completely
Yeah,
from St. Louis. So in this kind of matchup, why do you think there is so many?
I think Houston is the team that creates to us more problem when they have the ball. I think it's the team that it's the hardest for us to counter for their characteristic and the way they play and the way we play. So I'm so proud of what we did in the second half. I'm really so proud of what we did in the second half, where in 25 minutes we could have scored 4 or 5 goals, and we were up in the standing with players. Again, no alibi, nothing. But we had a lot of defenders out. We had to play with Andres centre back, with Sebastian right centre back. So, and the fact that we almost won, it's a really good thing. The thing is that they are so much an offensive team that, of course, probably as a DNA, they don't do too much in the defensive part, or maybe they don't focus too much, and that's the reason why it become like a nice scoring affair. Hopefully, again, last year we won here, we lost there, we're gonna win there.
Just to build off of what Felipe said, in the last 3 games, it's actually been 20 goals. I think I don't know if that's actually happened in MLS before, maybe once. You said that Houston is able to really kind of get you and find ways to get through you offensively, but you have the ability to do that to them as well. Last year, winning a game by 6 goals. Is there opportunities, especially when you do meet them again, which is not that far away?
Yeah, it's like when we'll go there, we'll take the lesson that of today. The lesson is that probably we need to defend with a much dense midfield in terms of number, like we did in the second half, and to be in this way we can be aggressive and cover at the same time. The first half with 4 midfielder we couldn't reach the midfielder. The second half with 5 we did much better, and so probably that's the starting point for where we go there to try win the game there, because that's what we try to do. We showed today that we can beat everyone, so it's gonna be tasty. Go there, really tasty. We don't have anything against them. I like them. I like Ben. I think that, but the way that we lost, it's gonna create a lot of, at least in me, revenge to try to beat them when we go there. And again, nothing against them. So,
Quick final one for me. Any update on Rygaard?
Yeah. So, my fault. My fault in the sense that he was half and half, and he wants to play, and I thought he could have. So probably would have been better not to start him. I don't know. He has a little problem on the knee, so he doesn't feel very well. We will see. Luckily, we have the break. I don't know how this thing affect his participation in the All-Star game, to be honest. But yeah, you guys know Ryan. He has a heart big like like I don't know. I want to make a joke like that's a big. I'll do it a joke. It's a joke. Yeah, he got a heart big like the mistake that the referee did on the penalty. So it's a very big heart, and so that's if he doesn't play, it means that he's really injured.
Next, please.
Is this the same knee that he had soreness in a few weeks ago?
Yeah. He bugged him took a lot of hit here against St. Louis, in Minnesota, in Montreal. He's a very good player, so they kick him a lot, unfortunately. So yeah, the rest now is very well needed.
You described the first half of Wednesday's game as champagne football.
Yeah.
What would you describe the second half of this game if you were to use similar words?
I would say probably, I don't know, like a crazy, it's like a crazy night when you go out that is very funny, and then you wake up with a big hangover because it was very beautiful until a certain point, and at the end we got there because someone put something wrong in our drink, unfortunately, and it's not our fault.
Coach Fafa Pico, 2 more goals tonight, an assist. What is he doing defensively that's helping his game offensively? Because you spoke a little while ago.
I think Fafa today was, I think in the first half, like the entire team, he didn't do very well defensively. We were always too like half and half, like we were too aggressive when we shouldn't be aggressive, and then we didn't go. In the second half, we make the things simpler and going with 2 strikers, and he did much better. And offensively, in the second half, he was helped, I think, by the fact that was starting with a higher position. I think in the first half, it was dropping too much in front of Carrasquilla, while in the second half was always high, and having players that could help him from the wide position get inside, like Ali was going wide, Sam was pushing, of course, helped him very well, and he did a very good game. Unlucky. He would have had a hat trick probably with the penalty.